The audio in this video elicits a vision of a beautiful Acadian forest of Nova Scotia, many birds chirping, a river flowing, and the soft sound of leaves rustling, all reminiscent of growing up in Nova Scotia. Let's explore the ecological structure and function of the Acadian forest. The Acadian forest spans a geographical range through much of Atlantic Canada and into northeastern United States, and is home to an array of bird, mammal, plant, and other species. Each one of these species inhabits an ecological niche. Ecological niches can be categorized into two main types and are usually representative of a species' ecological role. First is the fundamental niche, all conditions under which a species could potentially live. Second is the realized niche, a subset of the fundamental niche where a species actually lives after accounting for interspecific interactions. The presence of many niches is accompanied by interactions between them. Predation is one of the main driving forces behind the formation of niches. Because of this, food webs are a great representation of some of the interspecific interactions occurring between these niches. This is an example of a food web that might be found in an Acadian forest. Notice the broad to narrow shape the web acquires. This is representative of the energy flow through the system. The plants and other primary producers harness about 1% of the sun's energy. After this, each subsequent trophic level harnesses 10% of the energy from its prey. While all species play an important role in an ecosystem, ecological dynamics are more sensitive to changes in abundance of some species compared to that of others. These critical species are known as keystone species. Oftentimes, the keystone species are also top predators. In these cases, removal or suppression of the keystone species can result in a trophic cascade. Here, the arrows indicate the effect of one species on another. The wolves are the keystone species and have a positive effect on the plants by controlling the population of herbivores. Removal or suppression of the wolves from the ecosystem will cause a trophic cascade, leading to the herbivore population to experience considerable increase. This will eventually cause devastation to the plant community and the overall ecological balance. With the complexity and beauty of the Acadian forest upon topical observation, it is easy to forget about the vast world underneath. The foundation. The soil is an integral component of any forest and is the site of many processes, including the nitrogen cycle, carbon cycle, and the phosphorus cycle. These three cycles work in conjunction with the water cycle for nutrient storage and flow through the ecosystem. The soil begins at the forest floor. The layer of leaves and other detritus material is known as litter, or the A-horizon, and will be broken down by a wide diversity of microbes. When the microbes break down the dead organic material for their own growth, they release excess nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus that can be taken up by plants. This makes up the topsoil, or the B-horizon, the layer containing the most root growth. Another fate for dead organic material is the formation of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are created when dead organic material becomes buried by sediments. It becomes fossilized and will eventually decompose into fossil fuels after millions of years. Exponential increase in fossil fuel usage since the Industrial Revolution has corresponded to an increase in atmospheric carbon dioxide. As seen in this map, the Acadian forest region is threatened by high rates of greenhouse gas emissions compared to many other parts of Canada. These greenhouse gas emissions are a major accelerator of climate change. which is a constant threat to ecosystems such as the Acadian forest and the rich diversity of species that inhabits them. For thousands of years, the Mi'kmaq peoples cherished and protected the Acadian forests. The Mi'kmaq teaching of Eduuptimuk, or two-eyed seeing, suggests the value and benefit to taking more than one perspective into consideration. Practicing this teaching can help us all when taking action to protect and restore the ecosystems we all live in and around. And can remind us to work together to find common ground for the best path forward. This video has provided a glimpse into the ecological structure and function, species interactions, and beautiful scenery of the Acadian forest. Thank you for watching. I hope that you are able to take away a greater appreciation for this ecosystem and how our actions are impacting it. We share this ecosystem with so many other species, and it is our responsibility to protect it.